Hello, Miss Sampson. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing well. I'm glad to know that you are. Now it's been a while since I've seen you, and
Yes.
the last time you were here, we did talk about you and your cigarette smoking. You were trying to decrease in smoking or even quit altogether. How has that been going for you?
Yes. Been going about the same.
About the same. Okay. So hopefully today we can talk and just see what's new or have some change. What's been done as far as changes. And I want to make sure that you do give your permission to speak with me today, and just to talk about the situation.
Yes.
Yes.
It'll
Okay.
be fine.
Great. Yes, ma'am. Now, so what's going on? What are some things that makes you want to change? What's going on as far as wanting you to change?
Well, this feels like I'm getting more exhausted. Doesn't have a lot of energy anymore, and breathing has changed,
Breathing.
and
Okay.
fears.
Fears. Okay. Well, I know with smoking and breathing, that can be very bad. Bronchitis and COPD, things like that. So that's important.
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What do you think will happen if you don't make a change? Like, what are your concerns that might happen if you don't make any changes?
Just future negative health results.
Okay.
Different things. There's possibility of emphysema and COPD and cancerous diseases. So
That's very true. Yes, your health is definitely important there. Okay. Now let me ask you this: if you decide to quit altogether, or in this process, how do you think your life would be different?
I think I'd have more energy and just feel better and want to do more things.
A little bit more active, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And now, so what are some different things that you do as far as helping you decrease? I know that you written down every day what you've been doing for the past 30 days. Every day, how much you smoke and the activities that you're partaking in. As far as his activities and things like that, what's going on? What are you doing? I know that you told me as well that you try to keep yourself busy. So
Yes.
what do you do as far as that?
Well, I started doing arts and crafts, and I've been walking.
That's great exercise. Okay.
Yes. And just doing odds and ends, keeping busy. There's a lot to do at the house, and just keeping busy.
Keep busy. Okay. That's
Yes.
very important too. You definitely
As
want to
much
do
as
that.
possible.
Keep your mind off of it.
Yes.
Okay. Now on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, how confident are you in actually quitting or actually decreasing? How confident?
Well, confident to about an 8.
8. Okay.
Yes.
Now, are you at an 8 now, or do you think that's where you want to be?
That's where I want to be. No,
That's where
I'm
you
not
want
an 8 now.
Okay. So where would you say you are now?
Maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how would you say things would be different from now if you were at a 4 or 5 to get to that 8? What would you say would be different? Like a difference, or something you can do to make a change to get there, or the differences between being where you are now and actually being there at 8.
Just trying harder. Trying not to be stressed. That plays a big role in smoking because it's a great stress reliever. Or it could be used as that, and it's part of mine anyway. And the less anxiety that I have, and I'm up under, the faster I can get there. I think.
That's good. I mean, and that shows you know what you have to do as far as progression and things like that. Okay.
Yes.
Now, is there anything particular that makes you know or think that it is time for a change? Besides, did you just wake up and say, okay, today, I need to slow this down, or?
Well, I've always known it was just an ugly, dirty habit, and always wanted to quit. It just gets a little harder, as the older I get. So I'm trying to fight a little harder the older I get.
Okay.
So it's been ongoing.
Okay.
Just never been able to do it this well.
Okay. So you're actually, it's a little bit different from last time. So now you actually
Yes.
see a difference from the time before when you
Yes,
previously
I had
attempted.
nails.
Okay.
My
So
fingernails, I quit biting.
okay, great. Okay. So that's a good step there. Okay.
Big step.
Okay. Now let's see. Now, are there any concerns? So I know a lot of people are concerned with like gaining weight or going into like withdrawals or anything like that. How do you feel about that as far as what you may experience with the decrease or actually even altogether?
I'm definitely going to gain weight because I love food and I like to eat.
Okay.
And if I eat every time I want a cigarette, I will definitely gain weight. Not happy about that part.
Okay, so it could be in a sense like a replacement or something to do
Yes.
instead of it. Okay,
Definitely.
which is not good, but I mean, eating is still better than smoking. Okay. Now a lot of people I know are concerned with just different changes and stuff like that, which is a good thing. So I mean, how do you feel pretty good about that? Do you have good supporters at home, family members?
Yes. My daughters are very supportive. And actually, society is a great help now because you can't smoke in a lot of places that you go, hotels and motels. And when you go down to the beach and restaurants and a lot of public places, you just can't. And, not even in people's cars.
And I feel that's very important, because it'll tempt you to know, okay, I can't smoke there, or I won't smoke today.
Right.
Okay. That's pretty well. Yes, I agree with that. Now, as far as quitting or attempting to, or even this decrease again, what are some good things about actually slowing down or quitting that you've noticed, that you've seen? I know you told me about your nails.
Right.
And then what do you say are some things that aren't too good?
Waking up early in the morning and to go to the ladies' room or something like that is like a reason to pick up a cigarette.
Okay. So that's not too good.
No, that's not good.
Okay.
It's like a bad habit that you can pick up, but you can put it down too.
Okay. Now, what about some things that are good that you've experienced? You told me about your nails.
Nails and arts and crafts is really great because I don't smoke the whole 3 hours.
Okay.
So that's great. And I do tend to eat more the less that I do smoke. So that's good too.
Well, that's good.
Because I'm fairly a small woman anyway.
Okay. So in a sense, gain some weight too with it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty well there. Okay. Now let's see. Well, it seems like you've been working pretty hard to quit smoking. You found some other things to do as far as your arts and crafts. You told me. What about exercising? I know you mentioned that before.
Walking.
Doing some walking.
Yes.
Okay, so you've actually did some replacements there with walking. Okay. So now you told me earlier that things were different this time rather than last time.
Yes.
And now, and before, did you do exercising or did you partake in any activities? Is that would be like a main difference from before till now?
No, nothing in particular because a long time ago, I learned how to eat and smoke when pressed for time, and that was not good. So, walk and smoke, whereas now I don't walk and smoke.
Okay.
And my arts and crafts, and I don't do, I don't stop my crafts to go out and smoke or anything like that. So that's the difference. Now, I won't indulge in smoking while doing different activities.
Okay. I understand. That makes good sense. Okay. And now let me ask you this. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how ready are you to actually change? I know earlier you told me you might be around 4 or 5, but you want to get to 8. As of right now today, what would be on a scale from 1 to 10, you say you are ready to change?
10, I'm ready.
10? Okay,
yes,
so you're
100% ready.
You're 100%? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's clear you're really trying to change and
Yes.
actually, involving yourself in a lot there to keep you occupied and
Yes.
as a substitute, basically. You have a lot of substitutes instead of smoking, doing other things, which is very important as well.
Yes.
Okay. So that sounds good. So now, it sounds like, again, you're ready. You're doing a lot to take those steps there, and you're staying positive.
Yes.
and you're already pushing for that 10 where you should be.
Yes.
And I don't see any negatives. I see all positive. Seems
Yes.
like you're clear about it and you have a clear understanding about what you're trying to do and what you want to take place.
Yes.
Okay. And now let me say. So now on one hand, I see that you're eager to slow down and that you're doing so.
Yes.
Now, how do you think this will help you in the long run? How would being so eager and putting forth that change and doing things that you're doing help you live this healthy longevity lifestyle?
Yes, and that's what I think. I think I'll probably live longer and feel better while living, you know, be able to breathe better and have more energy to do more and probably be able to do more than what I'm doing now.
And
Besides walking, arts and crafts, just other things also. Just stay busy.
Okay, I do believe that because with smoking, like we discussed, a lot of health risks does come along with that. So decreasing or even quitting altogether will definitely help live a longer lifestyle. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But now, what I can definitely recommend is to continue moving forward, staying positive, and definitely staying busy, partaking in any extracurricular activities that you can. Definitely just staying positive and going the extra mile to make sure that you need to do what you need to do, because you're definitely getting there. I can see you are very eager to change.
Yes.
He's standing there waving a white flag. You hear the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Also, I think being around your family is important. Having a good support system pushing you there. So as an offer of advice, I would definitely say to, just be around people that love and care about you and want to see you make that change and are pushing for you, not people that are constantly smoking and taking you where people are still smoking. You want to get away from it, that's for sure.
Yes. Better environment where your house smells good and being in cleaner environments help.
Yes, ma'am, that's definitely true. Okay, and did you have any questions for me? I mean, is there anything else that you're going to push forward to do, you think? Like anything else you got your mind, set to do or focus on?
Well, just a little more exercising, I think. Yes, and now the weather's broke, a little heavier walking.
Okay, a little bit more exercise than before. Get more days and time in there. Okay. Okay. And did you have any questions, any thoughts, any concerns, anything like that?
No. I already talked to my doctor about the smoke patches.
Okay.
And because of all the bad side effects, I really thought twice about it. And I said, I just need to do this on my own. So
okay.
That seems to be the safer route to take.
Most definitely. And there's some natural remedies as well, just like your substitutions that you're doing. Well, it sounds like you've got it all under control and you're off to a great start of pushing forward. We definitely want to keep notating down everything that you've been doing on a daily basis in your journal.
Yes.
How many cigarettes you're smoking. If you're out and about all day and you don't smoke any cigarettes, jot that down,
Okay.
Write maybe how you felt that day. If you felt any change or anything like that. Definitely want to keep, a track of that there.
Okay.
Okay. And you said you have no other questions today?
No. Not right off, I don't.
Okay. Well, just make sure you continue to come see us, and like I said, keep jotting down everything. And if you have any questions or concerns, definitely give us a call.
I will.
Okay, Ms.
Thank
Simpson.
you
It was
so
great
much.
meeting with you today, and I hope you have a
Nice
great day.
meeting you.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
too.
Thank you.
Bye bye.